minutes' time, the Enemy will be performing We'll Live and Die in These Towns live in front of Singers' Corner. The tarpaulin is off the stage. And a few weeks ago, I got the chance to go and meet the band here on the pitch ahead of what will be an iconic performance, because now this song is about you.
It's become a match day must for Coventry City fans, and it's part of the identity of the football club. We'll Live and Die in These Towns by the Enemy was released 18 years ago, but in recent years, Sky Blue fans have made it their own. Well, now the band plan to return the favour. Picture this, the Enemy live in front of Singers' Corner performing We'll Live and Die in These Towns on a Tuesday night in November when Sheffield United come to the CBS.
We've been trying to make this happen for quite a while. We know the song, fortunately, and we're going to be down there and we're going to play the tune. At the time it'd normally be played, don't want to mess anything up, don't want to change anything, it's all perfect. It's been a sort of a long-winded scheme to try and get a lot of free backing singers, and there's going to be quite a few of them, I think. It's not about us, it's about the match and the club and the fans, and that song is as much theirs as it is ours now, so we're joining in, is the way I view it. You know, we're not coming to play the song, we're just coming to join in.
Could you ever have imagined or foreseen We'll Live and Die in These Towns as an anthem doing what it has done, how it now is the fabric, it's part of the history of this club?
When I wrote it, I don't even think I imagined it being a single. You know, it was the acoustic track on the record. It wasn't one of the bangers, it wasn't one of the ones that radio was going to love. It was sort of a heartfelt moment telling a story about at that time a girlfriend's flat in Coventry on Far Gosford Street, and my experience down the Oak in the centre of Cov. It was never written to be an anthem. I sort of started seeing these videos and was like, oh, this is a bit nuts, this is mental. And then someone sent me a video from outside the arena and I could hear everyone singing it from over by Tesco, and I was like, that's amazing.
What does it mean to you? Because you can't even begin to imagine what it would be like to have your song, your anthem taken, and then the life of your football club then all gets breathed into it as well.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the honest answer is weird. Something's now happened to that song that has made the song bigger than we could ever have made it. It's made the song bigger than the band. It'll probably outlive us, and and that's happened. The impetus of it, the spark of that was in the corner of this arena.
And just as that finishes, the Enemy take to the stage in the corner of this arena, and the horn from the beginning of We'll Live and Die in These Towns rings out. The lights have been dimmed and the fans have got their phone lights out. And Sheffield United fans are singing United, United, which gets quite the boo. Here we go. The lights are flashing. There's the light show. The Enemy have begun to perform. From where we are, we can see the drumsticks going 10 to the dozen over in the corner. And the fans join in and start to clap as the intro is played. corner now from where we are sitting. That was special. Goosebumps, the light show, the fireworks, the voice of the Sky Blue Army as one, joining in with the enemy, who you could see were living their absolute best life in that moment, where they led the CBS Arena in the song that has become this football club's anthem, that has become so intertwined and so symbolic. When you think about the rise of the club, that song is now absolutely woven into the story of the football club, to the story of what's happened in the last 8 seasons in particular. To tonight, here, where the song was adopted and a tune was adopted, to now being performed with the flashing lights. The arena was plunged sort of into darkness, which meant that all of the fans that had their phones out, you could see the torches. And if Doug King wanted to create an atmosphere like a concert, he achieved it, because that is what it felt like. And it was a moment of complete unity. And Sheffield United fans might have tried to spoil it slightly, but however many they've brought are not out singing a Sky Blue Army in full voice, wanting to provide as much backing as they could. Now, I would suggest there is a slight problem with the amount of smoke that there is still hanging around in the arena as the football teams make their way out to giant Coventry City flags either side of the tunnel, in the pitch by the Sky, sort of, well, I'm going to say cardboard, but I'm assuming it's made of something not quite so flimsy as cardboard, arch. And the teams line up together with the mascots. The Sky Blue Army ring out loud, and around the edge of the arena there are Sky Blue flags being waved, huge giant flags being waved with, I think I'm right in saying, the artwork that has been created together with Coventry University on those flags being waved proudly, so that there was no, the huge tifo that you're used to seeing here at the CBS Arena wasn't used tonight, because obviously if you were under that you would have missed the performance of the enemy. So instead they've gone with giant flags being waved around. The teams are being introduced. The Sky Blue team have got special enemy jackets on as they go through their final warm-up routines, unless those are kits. Now, because of the smoke, I can't tell whether those are special kits from here that they're wearing or whether they're training tops. I think they're training tops, but I don't understand at what point they're going to be able to take them off to reveal the kit underneath. I assume they've got a plan. That's not my problem to worry about.
It's the Hummel sort of anthem jackets that they've had for quite a while, which are the predominantly white ones with the kind of sky blue and navy hoop, if you like, just below the torso.
Does it say the enemy on it?
I can't see from here, Lorna.
No, well, I know, neither can I. That's what I know what you're saying, but I just assume that those are anyway. We'll find a close-up picture at some point and we'll work that out. And the mascots are just giving the team an enormous amount of pumping up. That was a joy to see these kids. Look at them. They're all there. They're all singing and joining in with old Milan van Eyck. They're all applauding. They are having a great time, and they were pumping the crowd up massively.
But now we are going to have a minute's silence, with this being the Remembrance fixture here at the CBS Arena, just as the two captains are tossing the coins. They've both got, Matt Grimes and Jaffet Tanganga, poppy wreaths.
Is our Remembrance fixture, and we are proud to pay tribute to honour our servicemen and women, past and present, for their service and sacrifice to our country. We'll do this with a minute's silence before kick-off, which will begin and end on the referee's whistle. This is also our closest fixture to the anniversary of the Coventry Blitz, 84 years ago, on the 14th of November 1940, the victims of which we also remember tonight. We are proud to welcome pitchside standard bearers representing our local armed forces, cadets, and also the Royal British Legion. We also welcome Antonio Sheffield, bandmaster of the band of the Royal Regiment of Fusiliers of Warwickshire, who will play the last post.
impeccably observed silence here at the CBS Arena by both sets of fans. Very moving as images of falling poppies were broadcast on the big screen. And now we have the enemy again in a more traditional fashion for here at the CBS Arena. Commentator is Rob Gurney to talk you through this. Alongside him, Steve Igrizovic.